Poor Mordecai really needs some good news. So we're going to try to get him some. I checked, it looks like the only achievement is for doing 5 rounds in any of the circles of slaughter, so I don't really care about the natural selection or any others that we find right now. Maybe later. So let's go get some booze from Mordecai and let's get some animal rights. I say we do the animal rights first, then we get some alcohol as part of the good news. Won't make up for Bloodwing's death, but may help a little bit. And this way we get some revenge on Hyperion. Keep animals alive. That I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out.
The creatures ought to help you tear up the engineers. Make it bloody. Your eyes
What the hell?
deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Still annoyed about that missing that Maya thing. It's like, why wouldn't you save the last one? Why would you play them out of order? It's so weird. What grenade am I even using right now?
Nearly paid off the house.
Oh, the one that slags it. Well, that's good. I just want to actually beat that.
This is ours! You stole my lunch anyway!
Okay, Rax, you go ahead, get revenge on Hyperion. You do that.
And I disappear. A ghost amidst the combat. Preparing to strike.
Not quite sure why that didn't work.
Didn't ask for this! I'd almost finished my comic collection. Damn it!
Should have picked a better employer then.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Move back around.
Feel the burning, eating through my equipment. Must stop, drop, and roll.
Creatures released. Security forces dispatched.
Let me get back to work! It was almost quick
already kept 5 creatures alive right there that first time. That'll work. You're not a friendly skag, unlike those stalkers. So this means that they're apparently intelligent enough to do things like know not to attack their saviors. I'm trying to look at this. You could not mess with me right now. That'd be appreciated. Just saying. Where were we? Oh, come on. That's not impressive. 2 damage per shot. But it's pretty good against armor if I need to burn something down. Better than the corrosive teapot, I would say. The dot damage is a little bit worse, but the damage per shot is much higher. And a better chance to corrode, at the cost of double the ammo expenditure, obviously. So basically I'm planning on not doing any more of those circles of slaughter. Unless it seems appropriate, which kind of doesn't, because we're already doing level 20 quests 6 levels higher, so this is already kind of a joke in a lot of ways. I mean, you saw what happened on the Bloodwood fight right there, so yeah. Well, that barf skag just did do half my health and damage.
Any donated organs into the receptacle below.
So 1 pay to get 2 copy. If you could leave me alone, that'd be much appreciated. Come on, guys.
The true world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work. I disappear.
Seriously? Why do you have me read this? This is freaking hilarious. They know we're gonna mutate the hell out of them. Why lie?
Goodbye. Welcome to Dr. Zed's portable clinic. What can I get for you?
I never put that back into, the vault. That was stupid of me.
Set out.
Oh, we need to go do that next video, if I remember.
Thanking you, loyal Tesla, for helping bring Pandora into the future. The experiment you'll be put through will help us uncover.
Creatures released. Security forces dispatched.
Seriously? Why are you having me read this? This is freaking hilarious. They know we're gonna mutate the hell out of them. Assholes! He always stole my lunch anyways!
Okay, well apparently we succeeded with that right there.
The experiment you'll be put through will help us uncover.
say, getting used to this, getting used to having the shield regen. It's gonna be weird if I then have to go to the whole... I hear late game you have to go to this whole melee shield thing. Oh, stop running. Hang on the badass loader. Oh, just more stuff right now. Wait, what? Him out. So these specimens all hate us, but the specimens up ahead, which will free, all love us. In case you were confused. Bad and on harder difficulties, so when I'm not 7 levels past them, you're not going to be able to just run through like this. They're literally giving like 2 XP a kill. It's not worth it. And we kind of even don't really want that much more XP because we're already way over leveling things. So it's like bad on 2 different levels. Anyway, those, if we wind up getting those, open up. What do I have to do to open the door, I think? Do we need to kill some of these alpha skags?
To my weaponry.
Grenades, huh? Okay, they came out. 1,000 damage.
Do not touch the iridium vat unless you have alerted a Hyperion technician first. Preferably one with a camera.
So the one we have is 18%. I think I'd rather have that over the 2 of the ambush skill that we don't even have right now. Alright, train a badass stalker. Oh, nice.
Creatures released. Security forces dispatched.
I'd almost this is my comic collection. 2 days away from retirement!
Good job killing those bastards. That's enough. For now. Come on back.
I guess the fastest way out of here is just up ahead, I'm guessing.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
It's like I'm assuming we don't fight Bloodwing a second time. Son of Mothrak?
While waiting to be experimented upon.
Stealth.
Come back here.
Unworthy opponents.
There we go. Not bad. Well, for the level. We're about to be full here, I'm sure I need time here. There we go. Okay, well, let's get back. Bloodwing hasn't been avenged, but... Stalkers should thank me for freeing your friends. Maybe just try to stop trying to kill me, you know. That'd be great. But if we did that level 20, it wouldn't have been quite the curb stomp of Bloodwing, I'm sure. So now we need to go to the dust. You don't have to be an assassin to go to the sniper rifle. I know, I've used it as my main weapon on every character so far.
Hope you've had your shots.
So the dust shields here don't level. That is interesting. So that does 640. Way less than that. Okay, that looks about right.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
And for Rackaholics Anonymous, we need to go over there. Okay, let's catch a ride.
There's a alcohol! Don't let him shoot the booze crates!
We gotta chase down the guy across the whole area, it looks like. I'm thinking I really should have just gone with the old car.
Mordecai plans on sucking down more rack ale, huh? Did the same thing after he and I split up, poor kid. Bring me the booze instead, and I'll give you my prized revolver, Ruby.
Whoa! Moxie's giving you Ruby if you give her my booze? That bimbo lost Ruby years ago and I found it. She wouldn't even have it if it weren't for me. No. Bring me the booze, and I'll give you one of my old sniper rifles.
I don't really feel like going and investigating what happened down there. Also, Moxie didn't just lose his pet forever, so no, Moxie, I don't think I'll be giving the boost to you. Alright, we just need a few more. Gentlemen, we can resolve this, I'm sure. Alright, that's not it. Come back here, you main China, you.
Caravan come through. Keep away unless you want a lead milkshake.
I regret not using the other car.
System crash.
Moxie ever tell you who she's done me for? Huh? Jack. I win the Underdome. I find Ruby, and bam! She drops me for the biggest fascist Pandora's ever seen.
Hey, until he set all those people on fire, Jack seemed like a pretty nice guy. It's not my fault Mordecai was more interested in plucking his bird's feathers than plucking my... Damn it, I'm so angry I can't even come up with a sexy innuendo!
Wow, that is pretty angry.
them all. Now bring them to me, and I'll give you my rifle.
No, no. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic bird lover, and I'll give you Ruby.
You know, that right there did put it in more of a understandable light.
Alright, I'll surrender. Just rob me and get it over with.
She's still mad at him for not paying attention to her. So Ruby is apparently a unique pistol that its main property is that any damage dealt by the player while wielding the weapon heals them at 12% of the rate of the damage inflicted. However, it's not guaranteed to spawn with the melee damage improvement or anything like that. I don't even know what the sniper rifle is called. Sloth, apparently. Increased damage and reduced bullet spread. Or reduced bullet speed, sorry. So I think Ruby is supposed to be a really good weapon overall. If it's current, the main problem is that the one we have isn't going to be current, and we have other ways of healing ourselves eventually with things like Innervate and... oh wait, that's way down the line. So we have Resurgence, 16% health, we'll eventually have Innervate, which gives us 4% of health per second. And we're regenerating right now, at least, right? I know Ruby's supposed to be good in like Ultimate Vault Hunter mode or something, or true, because you do a lot of damage, you know, and you blast out, deal damage. I just don't think it's good right here. Mordecai, you should have paid more attention to Moxie, or, you know, dumped her if you weren't going to, but it's not gentlemanly to ignore her. Let's see. It looks like there's very little else that happens no matter what you do, according to the website for the quest, so... So let's turn it into Mordecai here. I feel bad for him losing Bloodwing. And in the future, we might very well need to wind up getting Ruby at higher difficulties anyway, so this might be the only chance we get to do it properly. Hyperion soldiers are fully armored warriors who can throw down turrets. Okay, I just came up with a plan. Okay, we'll see if this makes the game's not actually going to acknowledge this or anything, but we can pretend it does. We give the beer to Mordecai. He just lost Bloodwing, and I do feel sorry for him. Probably want to share that eventually. Mordecai Okay, good situation.
I'm a better shot when I'm drunk anyway.
This better sober up. Huh, burst fire will zoomed. Well, that's not so great. Is it always this? It's always that. And it does slag damage, which isn't that great.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, don't feel bad about blowing. You did everything you could. None of that was your fault.
Well, thank you. And I'm sure you're not just saying that because I brought you the booze, right? It's just not that great of a sniper rifle. At least not with slag, because it doesn't stack with itself.
Hey, has Moxie... You know what? Forget I asked. That's just the beginning. Every Hyperion bastard's gonna pay for Bloodwing. Every one of them.
What the heck is this? First of all, that is extremely low fire rate. Good damage, though.
Pandora ain't gonna be free till we end this, amigo.
Ah, I infrequently perish shots bypass shields. Well, that doesn't actually help us quite a chunk of the time, so... Okay. I'm not even sure why I'm coming over here right now.
Who told you about this place? I'll kill him.
Is there not a way to upgrade the secret stash of Claptrap? I thought there was. I guess not.
Come back now. I get a little lonely.
Okay, anyway, part 2 of our plan. Hi, Moxie.
Honestly, no work today.
Here, look at this.
I haven't seen someone throw that much money around since my last voice burst. One step closer to rebuilding the Underdark. Jack didn't take it too well when I took her. Way he figured it. If he couldn't have the thing he loved, neither could I. He sent his goons to burn the Underdome to the ground. I think he's planning to rebuild it in his own image. He's missing the stuff that made it great. Flash, the pizzazz, the personality, and his tits out his lips.
Okay, that Moxie's back to her usual self, we see. Well, she speaks the truth, obviously. See, both are happier now.
If you wanna live.
I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like. It's probably exactly what, you know, he does, but still.
Be careful out there.
Okay. I'm actually going to end this video short, just because I don't know how long the next segment is going to take. So we'll pick up next time. We're actually going to visit the Slab King. Whoever that is. A bandit leader.